What's up, Blue Chips? Two trades today, one on ICHR and one on LUV. Let's get to it. So I've been trying out this new strategy here. So under 35, I'm gonna try it on paper. I've been trying this, or I've been following this type of strategy for a little while here. It's a little bit of a slower mover, but basically what we're looking at here is to get under that low that it sets up at the high. So once it gets under that, essentially we're acting like it set a top here, and then we just risk off high of day. And in this case, it's a pretty good high of day as it's right over the $0.50. And so I'm only going to take 100 shares. It's on paper. Probably could have risked a little bit more, having like a max loss of 50 bucks. But that's something we can figure out in the future as we want to. Ooh. So I saw love over there on the scanner. I actually really like this. It's like a 54. It's like almost a 3-point move. So according to our, it would be 35. Maybe we'd just start with 25 here to be safe. Let's start with 25. See if we can get this 57 pop. I think we'll get in. The spread's actually pretty good. There we go, we're through. See if we can get a little bit of an extension through. Not really. All right, we're gonna hit it there. We actually got 5704 there. 5704 was on the ask, so I'll take that. Looks like it wants to kind of go up a little bit more. Just seeing if there's any kind of resistance. Right to the left, don't see any. But up top there, yeah, we'd just be risking high of day there, looking for a continuation drop as it looked to break down after setting a top. So it's more of a set risk type of trade, but we're still basing it off of like an overextended move. So down here on LUV, looks like down there toward, okay, I'm making a move down. Just debating whether I want this to be a quick scalp or if we want to try to ride this out. I mean, we look pretty extended here. Volume's kind of there, not too bad. These two are crazy. There we go, down into the 70s. Down at 60 on the bid. I'm going to take half of our position there. I really feel like this can definitely keep moving, but just kind of want to lock it in here in case it wants to try to go up and look for maybe some sloppy seconds. Just don't want to risk the whole trade here. So that's kind of the idea of taking half there just to be safe. All right, so we still have our order in here at 56.15. See if we can get this little flush under 20. Only got 13 shares left here. We're coming right down to it. There we go. Okay, there we go. I'll say we got one share, and then it filled us the other 12. Go, go, go. We just got our order sitting here at 99. See if it'll take us out. Okay, there we go. So that was a paper trade, but it worked out. Slower volume. I like the idea of those trades. All right, traders, that was my two trades here on ICHR and LUV. LUV, man, this actually ended up, it got up to 57.10. Our order was at 57.04. We basically top ticked that thing. We only took 25 shares, though, because, again, if we want to go over to our risk to shares, we made that move, as you can see here. I like to start the move all the way down here. So we had 54.50 essentially, and when we were getting in, we were at 57. So that's like what, 2.5 points. So if we go up here, that's around 40 shares. It's been an interesting week, so we kind of went on the safe side and decided to just go with 25 shares. Pretty much top ticked it as it was coming down. We figured we might get a little bit of a bounce to try sloppy seconds like it did. Around 50, it kind of felt like it was stopping a little bit early there around 60, so we just ended up taking half off, and we let it take its course. We drew our line here at 56 to this previous resistance that it came up to the first time, and we were patient enough to get pretty much right down to it. We took it a little bit early just in case it wanted to bounce, but this thing, it tried to bounce. As you can see, a little bit of a top wick there. And then it just fell through, used it as resistance, and fell straight through VWAP before finally kind of getting up. Falling. You're okay. You're okay. So that was my trade there on LUV ICHR. The premise behind this, I don't think I ever actually fully explained it. I didn't really like it too much because of the volume. That's why I wasn't playing it on the front end. However, I was like, you know what? This is kind of fitting. This would be a good one to try to kind of test a new strategy I've been looking at. Somebody had Tom. He's on the Discord. He kind of brought it to my attention. It's pretty cool one. So I've been kind of keeping tabs on it and paper trading it when I get a chance. But basically, you try to let it make a top. And when it comes down, you'll see that it starts to form where it tries to come down, and then it tries to go back up or whatever, and then you have a low here of this candle, so at 35. So basically, you'd be looking to get in right under 35. We got 32, and you're risking high of day, which was 28.50. So if you want to do what you guys have seen me... Careful! You guys have seen me bring this up before. They're just being crazy today. So let's say we wanted to risk just $50, or I guess it would be a short. So $50. The entry price was, what do we get? 32. So 28.32. We're risking 28.51. So we could have took 263 shares there, right? And I guess, let's see, 263, if we ended up getting the same cover. Let's pull up the calculator. So how many shares did we get? 33. So what was it? 273 times 33 cents. So we could have made $90 there, right? So almost 2 to 1, which would have been pretty nice if we got the same cover there. So we probably would have taken some in this general area just to eliminate some of the risk. Hey, come on, guys. What's your problem? Chill out. I'm almost done. But yeah, you guys get the idea. So with that said, you guys can see I'm clearly busy. We actually only made like $16 here on LUV. The paper trade was ICHR, which we made a little bit more. And so yeah, we're going to just move forward. Be glad we got a trade here. We were actually kind of happy. Had some decent volume in this one, and it worked out. So if you have any questions or comments, leave those down below. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Always appreciate the support, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday night live stream. We're doing the live stream in the morning as well, so be sure to catch both of those. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.